Okay, so the red object has been translated by the vector 0, minus 3, or negative 3. So what does it mean? It's been moved to the left 0 units. So to the left 0 units. Okay, and then here it's moved down 3 units. Okay, so what shape has moved down 3 units, but it still hasn't moved horizontally? And that is D. So here, look at this point. Okay, it hasn't moved left or right, but it has moved down 3 units. Okay, so pause the video and have a go. Okay, so John has tried to translate the red triangle by the vector 1, 0. So let's have a look at this. Okay, so 1, 0, what does that mean? 1 means it's going to the right. 1 unit. Okay, and 0 means it's been 0 movements. Okay, up or down. Okay, so here we've got the red, this point here. So if it's going to be translated just 1 unit to the right, this new point will be here. Okay, and here, to the second point, if we translate to the right, to 1 unit, it will be here. Okay, and then the third point, if we translate to the right, it will be here. So let's just put it all together, join the vertices. Okay, so that it should be the new shape. So here, John has mixed the horizontal and vertical movements. No, it's actually much more severe than that. John has moved the triangle in the wrong horizontal direction. It's definitely more severe than that. Yeah, it's definitely he's done it in the wrong way. B, nothing. This is correct. It's definitely not correct. John has described a move where the points don't correspond. Okay, so D is most severe. Okay, it's most accurate. Okay, so looking at this, what type of movement is this? So here it's gone to the left 1 unit. So we've got left 1 unit. Okay, and okay, so if we're going to write it in vector form, so left, we'll go left or downwards, we're going to use negative values. So first component is the horizontal direction, so we're going to write it as negative and 1. And then the second component, that's the vertical up or down motion. So here, let's just have a look. So it's gone 1. Okay, it's gone down. How many units has it gone down? It's gone down 3 units. Okay, so down 3 units. Okay, so this would be negative 3. Okay, so that would be the answer for this translation. So if you would red to blue, would have gone negative 1, negative 3. So 1 in the left direction and 3 down. Okay, so we're going to reflect this object on the line x is equal to 1. So let's draw the line x is equal to 1. Okay, I'm going to draw it here so you can use a nice ruler. Okay, so here we have 3 points. Okay, so the first point, okay, is going to go down to the mirror line, and then it's going to continue. So the reflection will be here. And here, so we can just link all the points. So the reflection would be, let's see. Okay, so pause the video and see if you can reflect this point on the line y is equal to 4.5. Okay, so firstly we need to draw the line. Y is equal to 4.5, so here we've got 4.5, so it's going to be a nice horizontal line. Okay, and then here when we reflect it, so it's going to go down to mirror line. So when it hits the mirror line, it's going to hit the mirror line at an angle of 45 degrees. Okay, and then it's going to continue at the same distance. So the same distance is going to be 1.5. Okay, so the point will be here. So what is this point? This point here, the x value is 2 and the y value is 3. So our answer is C. Okay, so we need to work out what is the mirror line here. So the mirror line is going to be halfway between the two pictures, the image and the object. So let's choose a point on the image, okay, and the reflection point, the object, is going to be here. So what's going to be halfway? So let's create a line here. So halfway, it's going to be this line here in the middle. Okay, we can see that the angle is 90 degrees, and this angle here is 90 degrees. And we can also check, so to look at another point, so this is our object, and this is our image, line here. Okay, so when that hits the mirror line, creates angle 90 degrees, and when also you have this angle of 90 degrees here. Okay, so what is the answer? The answer is B. Okay, so let's choose a point. Okay, and then it's going to hit the mirror line. It's an angle of 90 degrees, but then it will continue. So the new point will be there. Okay, let's have a look at another point. Okay, so it hits the mirror line at an angle of 90 degrees. It will continue 3 units. Okay, and let's join those points up. And then let's have a look at third point. So this one here hits the mirror line at an angle 90 degrees, and then it continues at the same distance. Okay, and then fourthly, this point here, it hits the mirror line at angle 90 degrees, and then it continues. So let's mark those 4 new points. Okay, and then we're going to draw a line between them. So the reflection will be B. Okay, so pause the video and have a go at this question. So let's look at 1 point. Okay, so this point here, it hits the line of reflection at 90 degrees. Okay, and then it continues. So the new point will be here. Here, the second point, it hits the line of reflection 90 degrees, and then it continues. So the new point will be there. Okay, so I'm just going to join those 2 points up. Okay, what about the third point? Okay, so here it hits the line of reflection of 90 degrees, and then it continues. Okay. So that third point will be here. So let's link it up as you link it up with the yellow line. Okay. Okay, and now we want to find the fourth point image. So we can create two sides of a square. So here, if we go across 5 units, and up here 5 units. Okay. Okay, and then we can link those 2 points. Okay. Okay, so here we can see there's equidistance, and they both hit the line of reflection. It's angle 90 degrees. Okay. Okay, so the final point will be here. Okay, so let's just join all those lines. So we have the first line, second line, third line, and then we have the fourth line. Okay, let's just do some shading. So this is our image. So this means that Paul's answer is correct. Doesn't look like Joe's. Okay, so P is rotated 180 degrees. So what we could do is we could draw a nice line. Okay, so this line is going to be rotated 180 degrees. Okay, so once it's rotated 180 degrees, it will move over here. So here the image after rotation of 180 degrees would be at A. Okay, so Joe and Paul are arguing about how to fully describe the rotation from shape P to shape Q. Okay, so let's before we look at their viewpoints, let's just work out ourselves. So we've got this point here. This is some rotation which is going on. Let's choose this point here. Okay, let's draw a line between this point and the center of rotation. Okay, and if we have a look at this, the image point will be here. So it will be this line here. Okay, so what is the rotation? Okay, here it's rotated this direction. So this is an anti-clockwise direction. So this is anti-clockwise, clockwise, and the angle here, this is 90 degrees. 90 degrees. So let's have a look at the viewpoint. So Joe says it's a rotation of 90 degrees anti-clockwise. So that's great. Rotation of 90 degrees anti-clockwise, which is fine, good. And here, so Joe is correct. Paul says a rotation of 270 degrees about -1 and 1. Okay, so here we have -1 and 1. Okay. Okay, but the thing is here we've got an issue that we don't know if it's rotating clockwise or anti-clockwise. So what direction? So is it anti-clockwise or clockwise? We don't know. For Joe, says that this is a rotation of 90 degrees anti-clockwise, but it's not very specific. We don't know around which point. Is it around the origin or around like a random point? Okay, so it's a bit vague. So what's the point? What is the point of rotation? Okay, so there's a few pieces of information which is missing for both Joe and Paul, so we will say that neither is correct. Okay, so let's have a go at this question. So name the center of rotation that shows P onto Q when rotated 90 degrees. Okay, so with this question, you can just take a look at various points. So here, if I look at 3, 1. Okay, 3, 1. So let's look. Draw a line with that point there, and draw a line with the image. Okay, and okay, so here, what's the angle? So this angle here is 90 degrees. So it's 90 degrees, and also it's been travelling clockwise. So in fact, our answer is actually 3, 1. So our answer is A, 3, 1. So 90 degrees clockwise around point 3, 1. Okay, so pause the video and have a go at this question. Okay, so the name of the center of rotation that maps shape Q onto shape P when rotating 90 degrees clockwise. So here let's do a bit of trial and error. So I'm going to look at this point here, and let's just see if 2, 1 is the point of rotation. So here 2, 1 is going to be here. So X value is 2, Y is 1. Just draw a line. Okay, and then I'm going to see this line is going to be rotated, and the new point is here. Okay, so this angle here is definitely greater than 90 degrees. So it's not going to be this. You can check with a protractor. What about 0, 1? So 0, 1 is 0, 1 is here. Okay. So here, draw a line. Okay, and then draw another line from the point to here. Okay, and we're going to have a look at that. And is that 90 degrees? Okay, let's have a look. So you can use a protractor for that. Or you can just look at, okay, so here for the first line, we have gone, I'm going to use blue, we've gone 3 units across and 4 units up, okay? Okay, so this is 3 across and 4 up, okay? So that's our triangle, okay? And okay, so just draw it here. So 3 units across and 4 up. And for the new point, okay, we have gone 4 units across, 4 units across, and 3 down. So 4 units across and 3 down. Okay. So these triangles are the same. Okay. Because they are the same, this basically says that this is a rotation of 90 degrees. Okay, so we've got 90 degrees rotation, and is it clockwise or anti-clockwise? So this is this direction here, so this is going to be clockwise, clockwise, and we need a point. So the point of rotation, try with 0, 1, so that's 0, 1. Okay, so our answer is